Roger that. Hey, I have a relationship question for your congregation. I want to know when you picked your partner in a monogamous relationship or marriage,
Mm.
what was the deciding factor? What sealed the deal for you deciding to be with who you're with right now?
So, from a male's perspective, when it comes to being a divorcee, should I say,
Ooh, okay.
you tend to be a little bit more cautious on a second go around. You know what I mean? And I know some people go 3, 4, 5, whatever, right? But I mean, the second go around, I want to do this right? So if I'm going to do this right, I'm looking for some of the things that some of those red flags, maybe, or whatever. If there's no red flags, then I'm just kind of testing the waters per se, and just asking different things, trying different things, see the reaction. When you do these different things, is this how it's going to be? I understand that we all
Hmm.
grow and we
Yeah.
get older, we get more wiser, we come into ourselves per se or whatever, right? And I know that that happens, but however, the foundation shouldn't stray. And I just want to make sure that that foundation that I have with her and the foundation that she has doesn't distract me in any kind of way, if that makes sense. So that's why I kind of, I take my time. And then I understand some women, hey, my biological clock is ticking. You know what I mean? They may
Mm,
say that, or they say,
pressing.
you're going to make a decision. You're going to do this. Hey, if you're not, if you're not with my pace, then maybe you need to find somebody else that's a little more faster pace. Because some
Ooh.
guys will step on the gas on you, and they may not even want
Hmm.
that. They'll step on the gas and be like, hey, look, 2 months in, let's go ahead and tie the knot. And you'd be like, hold on, I don't know you
Hmm.
that well. But I mean, you say you want that ring. Do you really want it? You know what I mean? Or do you want to take your time and make sure this is the right person for you or whatever? So I say like that. What about you, bro?
Look, no, what you said right there for divorcees, we both are divorcees. And
Mm-hmm.
when you were picking that person, he said the red flags. Okay. I
Mm-hmm.
know I don't want an individual that exhibits this right here, that's
Mm-hmm.
argumentative, that's always that you
True.
know what I
True.
mean when I say they push your buttons, that gets you
Yes.
there, right there. We don't need that. So if I see those traits, no, maybe we can continue to talk. Or hey, are you dating for? First of all, are you dating for a purpose? Are you
Yeah.
dating to find that person that you want to be married to? Or
Most
yeah,
women
most
they
women.
are dating for they're not just jumping
Ah,
around or whatever. But
but when
remember
we get to guys, we know
uh-huh.
that ladies are usually ladies are, but we don't know. Hey, these 2025s, let's go. They want
Yeah.
to party
Yeah. For
too.
sure.
Come on, everybody
Yeah. Yeah.
getting it in now. Everybody,
Mm-hmm.
hey, they got a black book. Like men used to have a black book back in the day. The ladies have one too. You
You
best
know
and
they do.
believe.
You know
Come
they
on,
do.
come
You
on, come
know that.
on.
You know they do. They
Shout
they
out to
they
my
all.
ladies in the DMV. Let's go. Okay, I'm sorry. Roger that. I'm gonna leave it alone. But
For
uh,
sure.
all
Go
I
ahead.
know is I'm gonna weigh everything. I know
Yeah.
he's there for me. I feel nobody can go against your feeling, but I feel as though she's there for me 100%. Down like 4 flat tires. That's what we say in Alabama. That means all flats. She rolling with me when it's all flats, and I'm rolling
Mm.
with her. If fellas, if you find a lady that you feel as though supports you at your lowest, that's not gonna belittle you when you're low, because men can, we know both people can be low, but men, we can be low, and then we don't want to
Yeah.
say anything to anybody too. But hey, baby, I got it. We've all seen
Yeah.
a lot of TikTok videos and everything where the guy and the girl is at the restaurant and he
Mm-hmm.
plays like, oh, I don't have the money. She's like, huh,
Yeah.
baby, that's okay. I got you. You get me all the time. You get us all the
Yeah.
time. I know
Yeah.
that's minor and minute, but you want somebody who you feel as though that has your back, and it's us
Mm-hmm.
against the world. I know that's an old saying, but I still believe in it. That's what I want. And that's why I chose the person who I'm with now. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's just on how congregation, people, we want to know what made you say, okay, he was a
This
player.
is the one.
He was a player, but
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
sat down now. And I got a
Mm-hmm.
question too, Kane and congregation.
Go.
They say men, we always out there for guys who's out there dating, dating, just being with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
What makes us just stop? Could it be old age? I don't believe that.
Maturity.
Could it be old
Maturity.
maturity? Yes,
Yeah.
wisdom,
Yeah.
all of that.
Yeah. 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 Because I know we talked about. I know we
Come on.
talked about. Do men gain wisdom from being in multiple relationships? That was one
Woo.
of our shorts that we had poll you guys. Just and that's on the Crimson Bros Shorts channel. But I think we do. Over time, you kind of see. All right, I've been with this type of woman. I've been with this type of woman. I know we can't mold the perfect woman, but
Hmm.
can we settle for something that's not so crazy on the left or crazy on the right? We want something that's kind of, that's balanced in the middle. And that's where that's basically where we at when we are dating. We're trying to get that balance from that woman. And if she can give that to us, in the sense where not a lot of nagging, not a lot of craziness, not being so clingy all the time, and or
Mm.
just trusting me, trust me that I'm gonna do everything for this relationship. You know,
Yeah.
she has to trust me. If she trusts me, then you don't have to worry about jealousy and things of that nature. You don't have to worry about it. But if she has a little jealousy in her heart, maybe that she had in a previous relationship, a lot of
Woo.
times that affects your
Baggage.
current relationship.
That
Yes.
sounds like baggage, Kane. We can't
Yeah.
bring
Yeah.
baggage.
And
Men, let me see.
that's a flag that we're waving. That's a flag that she's waving, and
Mhm.
it's up to us to notice that flag that she's waving. That she is not okay with you doing X, Y, and Z because of her previous. Well,
But
if she's not over that previous, then this is what happens. You will probably, shown out a lot of these guys, these good guys that are for you because you haven't got over your previous.
woo,
Get over your previous, and then
uh,
maybe this guy right here, your eyes are open. It's supposed
yeah,
to be a new slate, but if you're not ready for that new slate, don't even involve yourself in a relationship until you get over the previous. That's what I
that's
say.
true. Hey, Kane, everything you said, I agree with. But guys, that go for us too. That go for us too.
Yeah,
As
of
far as
course, of course, of
man,
course.
that
Mhm.
one woman, we all done had that one lady, man. That oof,
Yeah.
man, it was tough to get. Man, you think about it. Sometimes you
Yeah.
dream about it. I'm gonna tell the truth, now. Come on, because it's uncomfortable, but it's true. We
Mm-hmm.
got to get it out of our system. No, I do
For sure.
not want to meet you for lunch
Yeah.
because I done had a person, I'll be honest. I had a person
Mm-hmm.
every time that we would try to break this thing off, but we would end up meeting for lunch or for something and then
Mm.
get back into the same nonsense, going nowhere. Oh,
Bro,
sometimes you got to get
we are
bygones for
creatures of
bygones.
habit.
Come
We
on.
are creatures of habit. And since we're creatures of habit, we know, even though we know what may happen, we're still comfortable because we don't know what the unknown is. So that's why we don't want to get out there and dibble and dabble with this and that or whatever. So since that's the case, that's why that happens, bro. That's what I have. Congregation. Look,
Come on.
congregation, what do
Come
y'all
on.
think about this? What do y'all think about relationships? What do y'all think about how do you know if this is the right person for you? What are the red flags?
Woo.
What are your red flags? Leave it in the comments. What are the red flags, male and female? What are y'all red flags that when dating that you tend to notice or you even ask questions about or just kind of sit back and just watch and just see what happens in these different situations because some people, you know, they kind of glaze over it. And I know that I'm a culprit of it. That in a relationship, some things, the small things, I would just kind of leave them to the wayside. And I know that
Woo.
was my downfall. That was my downfall. I left them in the wayside. Small things. I'm just not paying attention to them. and all they do is pile up, and pile up. You know what I mean? Since they pile up, and then the explosion happened. So that was my downfall. But what was yours, if there was one? Let us know. For sure. Anything else, bro?
The last thing, people,
Mm-hmm.
this go for men and women. You done had that partner who was no good, that didn't treat you right, messed around on you and everything else. But if you're going to the same exact places, meeting the same exact people,
Mm-hmm.
that's the definition of you don't want better for yourself. You have to broaden your horizon. If you keep meeting people in the club, nothing against that, but if you keep meeting people in the club, what do you
True.
think? Everybody's there to party. Go somewhere else. Do
Yeah.
something that's different. That's all I have to say.
Find a hobby.
Woo.
That's what I'm talking about. And that's the uncomfortable truth. Hey, baby. Ah,
Do something. Let's go.
for sure. Right below me, hey, we have a playlist of similar interests and social issues and things that you are interested into. Click on it.
And congregation, just where I'm pointing, this is what YouTube recommends for you to watch because of the content that you've seen of us. Click it.
For sure.
Watch
Do
it
it for us.
and
Below.
share it.